with that. The ground has gone bonkers here.
The show continues. Poor delivery, width offered and nicely put in the gap. Through the offside goes Gulshan Jah. Now he is in a hurry, shifting the gaze quickly against the leg break bowler. Mayappan 2 balls, conceded 10 runs.
Do not be in a hurry. Just stay calm. There might be a good ball coming. You never know. Just can't afford to get carried away. 39 of 50 for Gulshan Jah. What a revelation. What an innings so far. Needs to stay there for his team. That kept low. He's got a bit of a toe into that ball. It's breaking away. It's going to go and reach the boundary now. What a batting performance. He has not backed away. This is spectacular.
Anticipated nicely, waited on the back foot, yet again finds the boundary. No chance for the fielder. 14 runs conceded in the 3 deliveries. He's feeling the heat here, the leg break bowler Mayappan.
Oh, you did mention that Mayappan did take the wickets, but it can turn out to be quite expensive. I've seen that. What a belligerent bit of batting here by Jah. He gets the bat also once again to that one, but this time there is going to be a fielder picking that up. But too many loose deliveries from Mayappan in this over.
What a counter attack. Quickly moves to 44 of 52 balls. Was waiting for this kind of a over and full advantage taken against Mayappan Gulshan Jah. Last delivery, it's Bhim Sharkey on strike against Mayappan, going for 16 runs.
That is the biggest over, and that could be the turning point of this game. But you need Bhim Sharkey to stay there, give him company. Do not get carried away. This is excellent from Sharkey. Right, end of a rather expensive over. It's 63 for 3 after 18. 41. The partnership between these two, Gulshan and Bhim, have taken Nepal to a position of strength after the early fall of wickets, particularly the wicket of the skipper, Rohit Fadel. It's been a wonderful fight back in his fourth wicket partnership. Zahoor, now they have to fall back on the pace bowlers. We're expecting this, but this has happened. Is it too little too late? That is the question.
6 matches, 4 wickets for him in this tournament.
Well, you just have a look at our commentary box here. There's Madassa waving, and that's the view we have. That's the view you have. I've got Mudassir, who is a semi-representative of the UAE. I've got the two former players on my right who are jumping up and down like like the crowd outside. This guy's the ball. Yeah, Paresh and Sharat to my right here, just in the commentary box behind us, outnumbering Mudassir Ali to my left. Yopesh, there, our director. Now you got a better shot than us, Yopesh.
Good work done by the camera team throughout the tournament. With each run, they are stepping closer to that Asia Cup spot. 5 teams, Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Afghanistan, waiting for the winner from this encounter. Now they are in control. Gulshan Jah dictating the term out here at TU International Cricket Ground.
See what UAE is trying to do is slow the game down a little bit now. Just give the batter something to think about. This is important. With the pacer in, Zahur Khan, there will be a little more, maybe a little bit of movement. 45 Gulshan Jha has been so very pleasing to watch him progress. But this is him on strike. Oh, he's trying to get an edge to that. There's an appeal. Umpire shakes his head. Keeper took it, but I tell you what, maybe there was a little bit of daylight between bat and ball there.
Nowhere near the ball, the bat, and a good decision by Rahat Ali. Bowler trying to put that extra pressure but not getting that support from the wicketkeeper Britya. It has been the innings of so much of control, the aggression showed by Gulshan Jah.
That's right on top of our commentary box here, the VIP areas. Board members must be enjoying what is happening in the middle. It's been engrossing, it's been intriguing, it's been entertaining. Right behind that, this is good from him. You want to be able to spot that change in the pace that's going to come, that little bit of extra shade that's going to happen. Just bide your time, because you've got all the time in the world.
Yes, you have
पहले
did
बंद कर
all the
देते
hard
हैं
work
जिसको
after
बंद
losing
करते
those
क्या मालूम
three wickets,
पता नहीं
building up
चलता
the
एसी बंद
partnership
कर देते फैने बंद करते
given
नीचे
to
ले
this
जाते हैं
youngster Gulshan Jah,
क्या है
and he
ये सॉफ्ट
Sharky as well was
एसी फैन
playing around with Gulshan Jah, and bulk of the scoring has come from the
मेंटेनेंस
plate of
अच्छा
Gulshan Jah. Is
no
beam
no
on
this
strike
one of them
up
one
against
of them
Zahur
was
Khan.
you know me do this here outside
Oh, he's trying his best to get a nibble, I tell you what. He's not getting into line, he's been beaten outside the line of the off stump on two occasions. Got to be a little careful.
wrong
Just ease off a little bit. Let the batters come and talk about. As a non-striker, you can see the angle of the ball, the shape of the ball. So non-striker, Gulshan can just go across, have a few words with him, tell him what is happening.
Absolutely, and I reckon they have played out that phase where they were in a bit trouble. Now they are in complete control. Just concentrate on those singles and wait for the bad delivery to get those boundaries. It's Bhim taking his time. 32 deliveries for his 6 runs in Zahur Khan.
He's just fishing outside the line of stump. This is not a very well controlled shot. It's got him a run, but there was a definite element of risk in that shot.
Staying away from the body, there was a catching gully very close. Just managing to go past that gully fielder.
Such a colorful ground, the color of the crowd in the grassy banks, got the pandals up, the awnings. ACC Men's Premier Cup 2023 is coming to a spectacular finish here at the TU International Ground in Kathmandu. Such a delight to have been here, been part of this fabulous tournament. The crowd have enjoyed it. It'll be an icing on the cake if the Nepal goes on and wins this one and moves and plays with the big boys.
19 gone, 66 for the loss of 3.
6 for 3, Gulshan 40. 6 of those 66 runs have been made by one guy. And a person you'd have hoped that would do the job for you when you took the chance of elevating him into batting order. How well it has been done.
An all-round performance so far by Gulshan Jah, just catching the first innings of Sri Lanka's batsmen almost 22 steps back and taking that catch. And then there was a partnership question between Basil Hamid and Asif Khan. Then came Gulshan Jah getting the better of Basil Hamid, breaking that partnership. Man of crisis for Nepal, Gulshan Jah on strike.
Rohan Mustafa has been good. 2 for 7 so far. Now it's a different mindset. The whole scenario, the whole complexion of the game has changed. Slowly and gradually it's been hauled in by the Nepali batters, particularly Gulshan Jah. And also must not take credit away from him, giving him support.
by this lad Gulchanja. Look at that composure and calmness in his batting so far. He knows when to go after the bowler. Now showing some respect to Rohan Mustafa. Not at all in a hurry. Gulchanja.
When you know a bowler has got his rhythm, is turning the ball, just try and play out his overs just like that. Little push and run, soft hands. This is good running. That's what you need to do. You see, the bowler gets frustrated. Bowls good deliveries. The result is that little push for a single with the angle bat.
Taking on the fielders. They were excellent. Talk about the running between the wickets between Gulchanja and Bhim. Sharky responding and complementing each other very well.
Gives the ball some air. Happy just to play down the line, not trying to play the big shots. The realization that Mustafa is bowling some good deliveries, just play out his overs. And he does. And a fumble in the field. Goodness, that's the last thing you want. It's fielding unit, give an extra run. And each run can turn out to be so precious. That's the end of the 20th over. Nepal move on to 68 for 3. Crowd on the field, they've been shouting their throats hoarse since the morning, since well before the game started. Coming out here in huge numbers. It's 20,000 people packed into this picturesque stadium, the TU ground here in Kathmandu, with the backdrop of that marvelous mountain in the distance, the greenery around, the wonderful tussle in the middle. Couldn't have had anything better for entertainment value.
Absolutely jam-packed here at the TU International Ground. It's a holiday, but the crowd pouring in to support their heroes. It's Gulshanja and Bhim Sharki building that partnership. They came in when the team was in a bit of bother. Look at the maturity they both have in their batting, rotating the strike and getting those big runs, especially Gulshanja.
You could do with a wicket here. Oh, that's a good delivery. Beam has been beaten outside the line of the off stump. That corridor of uncertainty in the previous over from Zahoor. Gave away only 3 runs. Look at that drone shot from the top. It's hazy, but it's still so very cool and beautiful. I just love watching this shot. And then the cricket in the middle, been so intriguing. It's swayed in front in favor of UAE at one point, swaying back like a pendulum to Nepal, swayed back. But now, where will the final swing be? That is the question.
Very watchful, not at all in a hurry. This is all they need because now we'll be having a result. We have passed the 20 over mark for the DLS method to come into play. Not only us, but the three commentators, Andrew, Sharad, and Paresh, looking smart and bit tense. They're almost there, the Nepal boys, trying to create the history.
Well, I hope the weather does not intervene, but they're definitely way ahead, Nepal. If the game was to end now, can I have a full match? 20 overs have been completed. Nepal wants to finish it in a proper manner. Shimmy down the wicket, soft hands, good running, pressure on the fielders. This is technically a very good way to go about it. always they're trying to put pressure on the fielders. More often than not, it works.
This is the advantage when you have the youngsters in your side. Quick lightning between the wickets. Both Gulchanja and Beam Sharky responding to the call of Gulchanja straight away. Beam going for that run. Sloppy bit of work, I would say, by Mayappan. Not sharp enough in the 30-yard circle.
Yes, you've got to be really agile. You've got to really be on your toes when you're trying to save runs. Just a few words from the skipper to Zahoor regarding his tactics. The ball he's going to bowl because Gulshan is a different kettle of fish to him. Gulshan is on the lookout for quick runs. Is he going to take on the pace bowler? Had a period of calm in terms of getting the runs in the last over. Not too many runs from Mustafa, and so far just that lone single from Zahoor. So that strategy is being worked out. Fields being changed. The deep mid wicket comes in into the circle for the left-hander. There's a gully in position. Not quite a slip. There's a back throwing cover. Mid off. He goes. Oh, it's a shake of the head. Once again, the ball could have drifted onto the wicket. You know, had to hurry down Gulshan and get a foot in. It's an appeal, no response from the umpire. There you see, you have to pick the bowler. Almost landed himself in trouble.
Was no protection in the deep, trying to take that advantage. Extra swing, that reverse swing, just going down the leg, and rightly pointed out by Shamim that could have been a trouble. Gulshanja not watching the ball.
Yeah, he's pretty alert to the fact that it might have been trickling towards the wicket. Quickly put a foot in. Again, discussions, the strategies, slowing down the game, building up the pressure. It's such a mind game. This wonderful game of cricket. See all the ploys, all the experience from Mohammad Asim, giving his senior bowler Zahoor some tips. Because at the moment they've got it contained, the run getting. Will it pressurize Gulshan into a big shot? He's on 47. He's to tell himself, be careful, be watchful. Plays it away from the body, not in control, straight to the fielder. Ends over number 21. Nepal are 69 for 3.
9 runs required to win. 49 runs away. History. 49 runs away. Maybe one of the biggest sporting achievements in this country's past. It's turned sharply. It's going to miss leg. People will look back at the 2014 World Cup and they will say, well, that was big. It was just the one test nation they played in that. Bangladesh, despite 2 victories, they couldn't get through to the main stages. Should they get these 49 runs, India and Pakistan await. I'll guide you through the next 7 overs. I've got Sharad Masakar with me for the first time today. Very good morning, Sharad. What an atmosphere again.
Morning, Lenny. Yes, it is. It's mesmerizing. It's electrifying. And Nepal move slowly and surely towards the target. They are 70 for 3, just 48 runs away. Experienced Mustafa bowling his 8th over. Picked up the 2 important wickets. Gulson, how well he has batted, Lenny.
It's been phenomenal. You are judged as a captain, as a coach, and the leadership group of this Nepali side by your big decisions. They've made some big ones in their recent past. Since Monty Desai has come in with the new Monty ball approach, that one probably a little too full to cut, and Shadows coming forward instead. Great to see the signs, the passion, the love, the joy for the game here. The atmosphere as raucous and as electrifying as you said, as I can remember. It's a beauty. I tell you, first slip has done very well to save 4 byes, no contact with the bat. 22 bowls, 70%.